Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Alright guys, welcome to the PAX edition of Complete Gaming.
Actually, first, let's show you some PAX memories. Let's show you some footage and pictures of when we were at PAX. Alright, so as always, should we go over the rules?
I think they should know them by episode 2.
Sure. If you don't know, here's the rules. There's the rules. Alright, so Kyla's going to go first and show you what she got at PAX.
Okay, I got silver for...
Actually, let me put $20 on the clock. Here.
Are you done?
Yeah. Sorry.
I got silver for the Dreamcast for $5. And it is complete. I checked it out online. I want to say it goes for at least $12, so that was a pretty good price. If not more, I could be thinking incorrectly. And then I got this beautiful looking Dragster.
If you guys haven't played Dragster, go and play it.
You know what? Me and Zach rave about this game.
I love that game.
Raving about.
I love Dragster. Well, first of all, the Activision Atari games rule. They kick ass. They're so good. And there's a lot of them. But this is one of my favorites. This is like a 10-second game.
It's okay, we'll go with 8 seconds.
It's like an 8-second game.
Because we've talked about this in a previous pickup video where it's like, man, I can't pay $1 a second for this game.
That's an amazing game.
Yes.
And we've played it for hours and hours and hours and hours. It's just really fun.
It's kind of a Christmas tradition.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
And then also, I got this.
Wait, did you say how much Dragster was?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was $4.99. The sticker is on there. And then this is Tomb Raider Chronicles for the PC. And bam!
That is awesome.
And this is how it came. I paid $5 for this. And it comes, well, I mean, there's really not much. It comes with the disc and like all the other pamphlets. And then it also has the Tomb Raider level editor, which is amazing. If I had a computer that could still run the Windows that is required for this, which I think is like 98 or something, I would do it because you can make your own level. So yeah, so I got that for $5. And then first day we were there, I saw this and I was just like, I need to buy this. And so I paid $4 for the Tomb Raider Anniversary guide, and it still has the poster in it.
It's a nice shape.
Which is why I was kind of like, boom, gotta get it. Anyways, I spent $19.
And then you got that too.
Oh yeah. I went over to the Loot Crate thingamabobber, what are those things called? Their stand. Anyways, I went over there.
Their area.
And I was wearing the t-shirt and lanyard that I got from the previous month's Loot Crate. I go over there and this guy is just like, any looter gives me a hug gets a free pop doll. So literally I'm sitting right next to him and I just go like this. I just latch on, and so I got Finn for free.
Which is awesome. Adventure Time is awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, go ahead.
Those are Kyle's pickups at PAX. Now, PAX was awesome. I had such a great time there. And one reason we're doing the thing now is because if we wait another week, it's going to be completely irrelevant. People don't even know what PAX is. So, alright. I want to start this off. Alright. So on our way to PAX, when we were on our way to Booch's and Tom's house from Modest Magic, we all went together. We stopped at a Savers on the way up, and I picked up Star Wars Republic Commando for the Xbox. This was $3.99.
We gangbanged that Savers.
Yeah, we did.
Like, even for, who were we with, Tom and Summers? I'm sorry.
No, just Booch.
Just, no.
Booch and Mike.
Boots and Mike Martin, and we gangbanged him. We hit all the hot spots before anyone.
You gotta hit the hot spots. Anyway, so Star Wars Republic Commando. This was $3.99. I've been looking for this game for a while. It's complete, and I can't wait to start this up. I'm in the middle of so many games right now. So many games, so little time. And then, so when we got to PAX, I think the second day we were walking around, and the second and the third day we were really kind of, if we see things we want, we're going to pick them up. And I went to one stand, and they had Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. This was $2, and I was actually, like, this was later in the day. I want to say this was probably, like, 2 or 3
His
p.m.
immediate reaction was, how has no one picked this up yet?
Yeah, honestly, like, it was $2, so I picked it up. I've been looking for this game for a while, so that was awesome. And then right above it, this is a Super Nintendo game I've been looking for a long time, and this had a $20 sticker on it. And you're probably saying, you can't use that as a $20 challenge because you already showed all this stuff. Well, so there's a $20 sticker on it, and I'm like, son of a bitch, because I really wanted that game. And then on the other side of the cartridge was a $9 sticker. So I was like, how much is this game? And the guy was like, I guess it's $9. He's like, unfortunately for me, being him, my employees have been sometimes putting like 2 stickers on the same cart, not even realizing it. I don't know, they're dumb. Anyway, this is Liberty or Death, and this is in really nice shape, and I can't wait to start playing this game. So this is $9, which is a steal. Yeah, I can't wait to play this. And then finally at the end, the last day we were there, literally like the last half hour, this guy put out 2 bins of games that were, everything in there was $1 a piece. So I saw it, and there was these 2 kids. Well, not kids. I don't know. These 2 people looking through the bins, and I kind of like nudged my way in.
Well, both of us were looking through it, but somehow I left behind Dragon's Lair for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Well, you already had it, but yeah.
No, I have it for Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which we also got to play it on the arcade.
Yeah, we talked about that before last episode.
Did we?
Yeah.
I thought we talked about it on I Got Gameplay. No,
I don't know where we talked. Whatever. We played it on arcade.
And it was awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, these are the games that I picked up in the dollar bin, and I kind of muscled my way in there and stuff, right in. And there was a lot of shit in there. Anyway, I got BioFreaks. Some of these games might be asked. They're in pretty decent shape, especially for $1. I'm at least gonna try them out. BioFreaks, Mario Paint, which I don't have, and I don't have the mouse, but this cart is in fantastic shape. That was $1. Trick Shooting, which I've seen before for the NES, and I've never picked up, so now I have that. And then the last 2 things I picked up, Tokyo Extreme Racer for the Dreamcast, which is nice and complete. And then the last thing I got, these are all $1. Trick Style for the Dreamcast, but when you open it up, it's actually Worms World Party.
Actually, he did that.
Okay. They had this case.
Switched it
No,
out.
I didn't switch out. There was no game in this case.
Right, so you took that game and put it in the case.
Yeah, why not? Okay, there was a case with no game and a game with no case. Boom, there. That's $1. That counts. So that was $1.
Fucking slimy. You know, you should hear about how he used to steal manuals from GameStop.
Okay, because sometimes I bought games from them without manuals. So if I went back and I had the manual, okay, whatever. Okay, so those are $20 challenge at PAX. I had a fantastic time at PAX.
I did too. I mean, especially that moment. There was a moment we were at like this one vendor, and me, Bootsy from Modest Magic, and Zach were looking around at games, and me and Bootsy are both in the Dreamcast section. I put my hand on the game. Yeah. He puts his hand on it. We both looked it up, and we're just like...
That happened.
It was Gauntlet for the Dreamcast, and everyone was laughing at us, and I was just like, it's fine, I know where he lives, and the guy was just like, oh, you guys friends? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So that happened.
Boots, you have my game.
Okay, today on the recommendation station, these are actually going to be 2 positive reviews.
Right. These are well, I'm just gonna say that these are both games that we played while we were at PAX, and
we've played since. We've played since we've gotten home.
Right. So I'm actually gonna recommend Octodad, Dadliest Catch. We played that at PAX, and it's a hilarious game. It's a lot of fun. Just trying to get him to do things, and your arms are just like this, and you're trying to get the key. It's a really funny game. Yeah, and it's a really good time. The only downside to it is you can't control the camera. That's the only thing that I found to really piss me off, and thus far. But otherwise, it's a fun game. If you're on the PlayStation Network or have PlayStation Plus, it's only $11 right now. You can download it, and it's great, and I highly suggest it.
Yeah, it's really funny. We've both been playing it. It's really funny. There's one part especially where you're in like an arcade.
Yeah.
And you have to win prizes for your wife, and you can like cheat on all the games.
You literally just like, you know, like the claw game. You literally just go in there and grab them all.
You put your hand in like where the prize would come out. You like put your hand in there, and you could just grab it and take out. And then there's like a basketball game, and you could just put the ball on the underside of the hoop. Some of the games you can just jump in and whatever. I don't know. It's really funny.
It is. It's hilarious.
Really good. And the game I'm recommending that is right now is my favorite game I'm playing.
Yeah.
Is Steel Battalion. I love this game. When we went to PAX, there was a group of people who set up 10 Xboxes.
There's one guy who runs it. He owns all 10 Xboxes and setups for Steel Battalion. So we had just a giant LAN party where we all got to play together, and he taught us how to play it, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah. And
he was literally sitting there with a microphone, just instructing people how to play. Yeah. And it was really awesome. I came in dead last. Literally dead last.
I came in 8th.
But it was really fun, and it has this huge controller. It's like 40 buttons.
The controller's like this big.
Yeah, it's huge, and it has foot pedals and everything. And this is the game that actually comes with it. And there's like 25 or I don't know plus missions on this, and they get really difficult. And this game is like, it feels to me like if any game would actually make a mech game to be as real as possible, it doesn't get any realer than this. This thing has a way to wash your windows.
Fire extinguisher. You don't turn on your oxygen, you die.
It's awesome. And so if you ever see this, I have it. I have both of the games, and I have the controller and everything. So if you ever see it, it's not lame. It's awesome.
It's amazing.
I would pick it up. I've been playing it. Kyle's been playing it. Brian's been playing it. We've all been playing it, having a great time. It's fantastic, and it's made really well.
Mm-hmm. Just a tip, just a tip, just a tip.
Of the week. So our tip this week is always check bargain bins. Yeah. There's been many times where I've been into a store and gone, walked past bargain bins, and you can tell no one's touched it. And I think a lot of the reason is because people just assume bargain bin equals shit.
Right.
And that's really not the case at all. And we have some examples here that we're going to show you, but there's been a bunch of times where, especially when games or systems are on their dying end, shit just gets thrown in a clearance bin to get rid of it, and people kind of stay away from it like it's the plague.
Right.
But that's kind of that's the time to go and pick it up.
No, it's absolutely true. Like all the time, like right now, cheapest games to pick up are probably the Wii and the DS.
Yeah. Well, yeah, even like 360, PS2.
Well, I mean, PS2 you're not going to find in the GameStop.
Well, they still have some in GameStop clearance.
Well, I mean, yes.
But yeah, so it's just that's the time to get them. Now, I personally like when I know things are going to get clearanced out because I'm on the internet and I hear things.
Cheap ass gamer.
Cheap ass gamer. I'll normally go like a week before it actually gets clearance so I can get stuff in better condition and at least complete or whatever. I don't mind paying a couple extra dollars for things in better shape and complete and everything. Mm-hmm. Anyway, always check your bargain bins. I'm going to show you an example because back when they were getting rid of DS games, I know they're still getting rid of DS games, but back when they were getting rid of DS games, I want to say this was like last May or last June, when they still pretty much had their cases and everything. There were games that were like 99 cents, $1.99, $2.99, $3.99 at GameStop, and this game was $4.99 plus my 10% off or whatever it was, which was Retro Game Challenge. And I hadn't heard anything about this game. I just looked at the back, and first of all, it says all your games are belong to us, which is amazing. And it just looked awesome.
All your games are belong to us.
Well, that's like a meme on the internet. It's like all your bases belong to us or whatever. Okay. Anyway, so I just saw the back of this, and I hadn't heard anything about this, and I was like, this game just looks cool. So this game, complete and everything, was like, I don't know, $4.50 or something. I don't know, maybe after tax $5. But I had a fantastic time playing this game. I really like this game. So this was just like on a whim. Like, it's cheap. It looks good. I'll play it. If it sucks, it's a drink coaster or whatever I decide it to be. Whatever.
Level a table.
Yeah, level a table. So one thing about me is I'm just very open to games. I don't really write things off. I'm just like, I'll check it out. I'll at least give it a fair chance.
I don't know about that.
I try to. So this was one that I did, and I'm really happy I did. I really like this game. I made it to the very last mission, which I won't spoil what it is because it's kind of long, and I was like, man, I need a break from it. But the game was really good. It was really cool. Like, picture if old school NES like had like not like achievements, but if it was like, you know, missions and shit like that. Anyway, whatever, it's cool. So this is on the bottom of a bargain bin, and I picked it up, and I'm happy I did because nowadays this game is really skyrocketing in price. What game do you got?
I have, this is a GameStop bargain bin, not complete or in the case, but it's, Mr. Driller, Spirits, and it was, $179. And, Mr. Driller is a great game. I actually, when I was at PAX, I bumped into someone, we were both, like, game hunting in the same section, I picked up a Japanese version of Mr. Driller for the Dreamcast, and I was really bummed because I couldn't play it. This kid was just like, oh, you ever played Dig Dug? It's kind of like that, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, more or less,
Yeah.
Mr. Driller. It's an excellent game, also in the GameStop bargain bin.
Yeah. And the last game I'm going to show, I picked this up a while back at a local place. This is Crazy Taxi. And, like, bargain bin doesn't necessarily have to be an actual bin. The idea of people like, that's cheap, here's our new shit, we're trying to phase that out. Crazy Taxi 3 High Roller, this game was $2. I put so much time into this. I love this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I was getting real pissed off at some points, but I really do like this game, and it was definitely worth way more than $2 for the amount of time I spent on this. So, and this was even complete too. So I love this game, and yeah. So yeah.
And I got this in Pickup Videos Past. This was in Toys R Us bargain bin, which it says $9.98 on it, but I actually only paid $5 for it. It's Disgaea 2 Curse Memories. This was in the bargain bin. Why? Because it's a PlayStation 2 game. But look at the sticker. It says original price, $49.99. Bargain bin. Always hit those.
Yeah, $5. Yes, when you go to GameStop, when you go to a local place, if they have a wall of cheap shit and like a wall, well, probably they'll just have a wall of cheap shit.
Right.
Whether it's the platform it's on, or the game, or the condition, or whatever, check it out. There could be awesome stuff in there. I check out every time I go into a game store. I check bargain bins.
To be honest, I apply that when I go clothes shopping too, especially online. Check the sales first.
Yeah. Anyway, always check your bargain bins. I mean, you might go through there and it might be all like Madden 03 or whatever. You know, and that's fine. You lose 5 seconds off your life. But definitely go through the bargain bins and, you know, see what's in there.
Getting your nerd on, getting your nerd on, getting your nerd on.